know those random recipes in the back of boxes? Who the heck makes those? I the heck make those. Hello, happy Imani Monday, and welcome to Back of the Box, where I go to the supermarket, pick an aisle using a random number generator, and find a box with a recipe on it. And then I make it. Today we're in Aldi and we were led to the soups and sauces aisle. Almost nothing in there has a recipe on it, but I found one thing. Onion. I don't actually know what the product is called. Is it called onion recipe soup and dip mix? Or is it just called onion? I don't know, but it has a recipe on it. Today we're making a hearty meatloaf, and I feel that I should disclose I'm afraid of this recipe. It's missing things. I feel like it's missing things. I should also disclose that I don't really like meatloaf. My husband does, so he will be the one who can tell us if this is a good recipe or not. And then if I like it, that means it's fantastic. I've never tried Aldi's onion before, but my mom used to make French onion dip using somebody else's onion mix packet, and it was super, super good. So I know the power of this packet. I just don't know if it's going to be able to do all the seasoning in this recipe. So these steps are pretty bare. It just says to combine all ingredients. It doesn't say how. Do I mix them? Do I use the blender? Do I squeeze them with my hands? I could go chaos mode and put this in the blender, but I'm going to use my common sense, okay? I'm not gonna have y'all saying that I intentionally threw the recipe. Combine all ingredients. Where? In a bowl? On a plate? That's up to you. We're gonna go with a bowl. So we're starting with 2 pounds of ground beef, then we're adding 2 eggs. Now we need 1 envelope of Chef's Cupboard onion soup mix. Okay, that's what they've called it. It's onion soup mix. Is that what the front says? No, it's not. But I guess that's just supposed to be understood. Whoa, okay. We've got whole bits of dried onion in here. That feels like it's boding well. I'm cautiously optimistic. Emphasis on cautious. Now we're adding 3/4 a cup of water, 3/4 a cup of plain breadcrumbs. Ooh, what? Breadcrumbs. And 1/3 cup of ketchup. Because I don't like meatloaf, I never make meatloaf. I don't know if this recipe is more or less standard, and if it is, that's probably why I don't like meatloaf. I've never thought that ketchup and beef should go together, not really. The one exception I've made is like on burgers, and even then, I don't love ketchup on my burgers. Okay, so I'm just gonna mash this together. This is going well. I think I need a stronger tool. I need something, oh my God. This little silicone spatula is not a worthy adversary. This is it, by the way. These are all the ingredients. Let me tell you right now, I'm struggling to incorporate. There are so many ingredients in here, and they were just kind of plopped in here, you know? So like ground beef is kind of hard to break up, and oh, there's a pocket of ketchup. Oh my gosh. I just keep coming upon random dry pockets of seasoning or wet pockets of soaking breadcrumbs. It's not, my arm is getting tired. Okay, no, for real, I think I should use the blender. I think that's the best way it's gonna get fully incorporated. That's not a bad idea, right? I'm not about to set myself up for failure. This is setting me up for failure. This is setting us up to eat a meatloaf that is not well integrated. I think I should use the blender. You ever do something and kind of wonder what God's thinking as he's watching you do it? I think this was certainly the right choice. It was never going to get this incorporated beforehand. Now it says to shape it into a loaf and put it in our baking pan. My instincts say to grease this baking pan, but they didn't tell me to do that, so I'm not doing it. That's gross. Meat bits. I basically didn't know that meatloaf actually had meat in it until I was like 18. I had never made it. I'd only had it basically when my grandma prepared it, and it didn't taste or feel like meat to me. It was something brown and savory, but meat? It was a mystery to me. I was like, I don't know what it's made out of, but they call it meatloaf. But you know, like, what does that mean to me? It doesn't mean anything to me. There's all sorts of stuff that we call things and they're not actually things. Puppy chow has nothing to do with dogs. Pretty sure duck sauce has no duck in it. So I was like, yeah, meatloaf. Okay, I think this is pretty loaf-like. So now it goes in the oven. What the fuck? Why does it look like that? Whoa, whoa. Why does it look like it has cheese in it? Is there cheese in this? No, I don't understand why it looks like this. Like, what's going on with this reservoir of stuff? What's... Oh, God. I'm afraid my husband is going to be unpleased. Well, we're supposed to let it stand for 10 minutes, so we're gonna let it do that, and then we're gonna try it. Hey Siri, thank you.
Don't mention it.
Husband.
Yes, beloved.
It's time.
Oh no! That's not what we want it to sound like. Hi, beautiful.
Hi, handsome.
Oh! Oh! Oh my God! I should not. I'm not gonna tell you what it looks like because then you won't even eat it.
It looks like feces with worms.
Oh yeah. Okay. No, you got it exactly. Either that or like a rotten carcass with worms. What happened?
I followed the instructions.
Wow. So is it supposed to be meatloaf?
Yes.
Is it supposed to have a chasm in it, or is that just like how it cooked?
That's not how I put it in there.
Oh, baby. Wow, baby. Oh.
So I guess we should try it. Okay.
Okay.
That looks like meatloaf on the inside.
Yeah, it does. Nice crust on the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have potential. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, tastes like meatloaf. It does not taste at all like carcass.
I actually like that.
Yeah.
What a roller coaster. Wow. That's tasty. What the heck? Okay, what a pleasant surprise. It tastes like meat. It tastes caramelized, oniony. You're getting the flavor. So now I'm trying to rate it honestly and not with my...
That was your eyes?
Relief.
Yeah, true.
Okay, hold on. Let me take,
Yeah, just
let me
take a
little bite. I'm glad I took that calibration bite.
Because it's good, but it's not as good as it feels when you're that relieved.
Yes.
Right? Mm-hmm.
Yes, previously I was like, it's an 8, it's like a 9.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's like a 6.25.
I was going to give it a 7-ish, and I didn't know if I was being too generous with 7, so we're aligned.
Okay, but I was gonna give it a 6.5. And then I was like, maybe I'm doing too much. So I
Okay.
dropped it to 6.25.
All right, we are team 6.5.
6.5.
6.5.
I would recommend it if you're like, man, I just gotta make dinner. I don't have a lot of time. I just need to dump something and walk away. What a delight.
Well done, Aldi.
What a
Aldi
surprise
coming
and
back
delight.
for the success, because I think some of our worst offenses have also been Aldi.
Oh yeah, Aldi was the cherry crisp.
Yeah, there you go.
And when I saw how this turned out, I was like, never again. Never again, Aldi, not again. All right, well, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you like it, share it with a friend, and subscribe. If you didn't like this video, I have no words, okay? Your taste is probably about as bad as this looks, and that's fine, okay? You can have bad, ugly, hideous, disgusting, something is decaying, girl, don't even go to the hospital, just go straight to the morgue taste. That's fine. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.